Hey guys, it's Beauty Queen, and I was going to do a video on my writing process, and then I found a writing process tag, so that is today's video. Alright, there's 20 questions in this. So what genres do you write? I write supernatural / paranormal romance. I've also written one romance book, which is a novella, which was human, but my main genres of writing and expertise. Why is that right there? You can see my garage. My main writing of expertise is supernatural romance or paranormal romance, whatever you want to call it. What setting gets you the most productive? The setting is a candles with incense burning, with my curtains open on my bed, staring out at the paddock. If you have multiple story ideas, how do you go about picking which one to start first? So what I do is I first get like a document on my laptop and I write every idea down, and then I write character descriptions, I name the characters, their personality, where I want the book to go, like kind of, so like say how I want it to end, like how I want her personality to go throughout the book, or my character's personality. And then whichever I have the most information on, I start that one first. But technically I have more than five writing projects on at the go at the moment, and only 1, 2, 3, 4 of those are for publication. The other two are, one's in editing, no, one's in sitting for editing, and one is beta reading stage. But they're 2 extra books on top of itself. Do you outline? No, but for my book series I have been. So book 1, 2, and 3 in my book series, 2 of those prequels, being outlined, because you've got to like mix them together, and it's a maneuvercation, we'll call it that. Do you start your first draft with pen and paper, typewriter, or computer? Depends where I am. If I'm out, I do it on pen and paper, but other than that, I do it on my computer. What do you do to get through writer's block? To get through writer's block, I find inspiration writing like prompts, all that kind of stuff, or I take a step back from what I'm doing and try a different book and then come back to it, or I reread what I've done. Yeah. Do you format your project from the beginning or worry about that later? I worry about that later. Sorry about this. Do you edit as you go, or when you finish the first draft? When I finish the first draft. Finishing your draft manuscript, how long do you give it a break before you start going back over it, or do you give it a break at all? I do give it a break. So project age gap, I left it a month. Project transfer, I'm leaving it, I think I did that in July. That was my NaNoWriMo project for July, 50,000 words written, and I have now 54 words on it. That is getting edited again in December, so that is July, August, September, October, November, December. That is being sitting for 5 months. So it really depends on the length. Like my project age gap is a novella, so I leave it less time, but then project transfer is a novel, so I give more time, if that makes sense. It also takes how long I wrote it for. So say I wrote it over 3 months, then I'd start editing it after a month, like I did with Project Age Gap, because it took me 4 months to write, because by the time you've finished the ending, you've forgotten the beginning in my case. But for Project Transfer, I wrote it all in a month, so it kind of has to sit, because I remember the beginning quite well. Is there something that you would prefer to get through Is there something that you prefer to do to get through writing? Playing music, TV, having your favourite drink or food? I love having coffee next to me. Coffee makes everything more bearable. Incense, and then as I said, candles Do you schedule writing sessions? Sometimes. It depends how busy I am. Normally not though. Do you have a word count or chapter goals for your writing sessions? I have a word count goal. I'm not allowed to leave my computer until I have over 500 words. I just do that because I can write 500 words in 15 minutes, if that. Basically, okay, so I just want to put this out there. I can write 50 words in a minute. So it's pretty easy to get 500 minutes for me, or 500 words. So that's my word count, and then if I go over that, I'm happy, but I will not leave my laptop until I have gotten that 500. Are there any quirky things that you do to make your projects more fun? Not that I can think of. Do you work on multiple projects at one time? Yes, I do. How often do you research your writing? All the time. If there's anything that I do not know personally, I research it the hell out of it. Do you work, oh, blah, 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 no, we've done that. How do you organize projects? So I have I'll show you my system. I have my we'll go into my documents. So I have in my documents thing called books. So if I go into the books folder, I have book, I don't know if you can see that very well. I have the top folder is book draft, the second is book ideas, and the third is working on. So book drafts are the drafts that are completed that I need to come back to for editing. Book ideas is ideas I'm not writing yet. Working on, someone just came into my property, is books I'm working on at the moment. And then I have a folder for each project, and then I hold all the like information about it, the actual Word document that I'm writing on, and I have another document for research and another document for like bits that I haven't gone to yet, and I have that for every single book. Right. Do you reward or punish yourself for cheating or missing out on your writing goals? No. I will award myself if I get over 50,000 words, because I find it really hard to get to that 50,000 word mark. So I will reward myself, but I'll never punish myself. Are there any works similar to your projects that you look for and use for inspiration or comparison? No. I do not do that for many reasons. I am the sort of person that if I was to read a book while writing a book similar to mine, I'd probably, without even realizing it, plagiarize it. And to make sure I don't plagiarize it, when I write a book, I then copy and paste it into a free plagiarism thing, and it finds similar works to what I have like written, and then I would change anything that is too similar to someone else's book, and I do it that way, but I don't like read or use anything for inspiration. I mean, I will say on Wattpad I'll read a werewolf book when I'm writing a werewolf book, but I'm reading when I was writing Project Transfer, I was reading Rejected Werewolf Mates on Wattpad. Like, two different, same genre, just different on two different aspects. How early do you wait to start looking for and hiring editors? I do not hire editors. And now, hear me out on this. I think it's a great idea that people do. But I have my mother, who is semi-good at it. My grandmother went to university and has done a bunch of stuff, and she edits most of my work. And my aunt is amazing at English and picking out spelling errors and all of that. My book goes through my editing process, my mother's, my aunt's, and then my grandmother's. All those steps, there is nothing, and if there is, then it must be very well hidden. So yes. But if I was to hire an editor, I'll start looking when I start editing my own project. If you finish the first draft of manuscript, tell us how you felt afterwards. Pick your favourite. If you're not through the first draft, tell us how you're feeling at the moment. Alright, so we'll go for project transfer. So, tell us how you felt afterwards. I felt amazed at myself. I wrote 50,000 words in 27 days. That's something I've never done before. So, I felt amazing. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked about this video. If you are an author or a writer or an aspiring author or writer, tell me your writing process. I'd love to hear it. Alright guys, bye.